Episode 217 recorded live on April 18, 2017. My name is Thomas Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Thomas Philly. And as always, Matt Philly is on the producer job. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
That's pretty good. Pretty good to hear. We had the door open, as you can probably tell, because of the background. So it looks like heaven. So that's pretty cool. All the stuff down below, to get a fast pass. We're booked up to episode 338. That's a long time. So we got a big announcement coming at the end of the month regarding Pimp My Setup and the channel itself. So if you want to know about that stuff, tune in at the end of the month. Let's hop right into the first setup of the day, though. Let's do it. We're having so much fun because the first setup of the day is submitted by Anthony. Anthony's 23 years old. He's a veteran from the U.S. Army, so thank you for your service. Yeah, that's very nice of you. He drives a semi-truck for a living, which is pretty cool. He's married with a 2-year-old child, so nice. And just started to build his dream man cave, and he's looking forward to completing it. So we got 3 photos to work with. This one here, the quality of the photos are not ideal, but I feel like it does get the message across. He does have a lot of cool stuff. This first photo showing off close up on the desk and all that. He's got a lot of an L desk, looks pretty nice. The second photo shows off more of the straight on photo of the setup itself. Seems like there's a lot going on in that photo. I mean, like just in front of the monitor, he's got the clock, whatever, which is weird because I don't think you need that for your setup. At least in 2017 you don't need it, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff going on in that little section underneath the monitor. I would try to take all that stuff out. And then the third photo showing off the whole room itself, which is a really cool room. And look at that pug. I love that little pug. It's such an adorable dog, and it's, I don't know, it's just funny as hell. Yeah, he's got, one thing I'm going to say about this setup is there's a lot of different colors going on here. I don't know if you get the same vibe, Matt.
Oh yeah.
Like his red setup, red and black, and then his walls green with wood with
orange
white.
Chair.
Just a very, very weird look. It does look orange, yeah. I mean, that's so weird.
It's got to be orange for sure.
I mean, I don't know if the color.
He's got the orange wraps on his Xbox.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, it kind of looks red. I don't know why. It could.
Let us know in the comments. How's that?
Yeah, how about that? I mean, it kind of can go red, but I could see how it can go orange too. But it's pretty tough with the setup because I feel like there's a lot going on the desk, like I said before. I feel like maybe condensing a lot of the stuff. I know the printer is probably necessary because you're probably printing out stuff like every day or something like that. I don't know. I can't really tell from what the photo is showing us, but I feel like there's a better place to put your games. That's inside the little cabinet thing off to the left. Like, that's a weird spot to put your games. I feel like there's a better spot just in a drawer itself that you could throw that stuff in. It kind of just sticks out like a sore thumb with the red and black theme. I feel like you're using the desk fine. The usability is perfectly okay. It's just a lot of the stuff around it, which kind of makes it seem cramped. And I don't know. It just seems a little weird. And the sound foam. Well, yeah, I was gonna say something about the sound foam. I don't like the way it looks at all. I feel like it's poorly done. I just feel like it's not stapled correctly or taped on or adhesive correctly. I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe you start over, but at the same time, I can't. Like, that's a lot of work to just take down. I mean, I don't know. What would you do, Matt?
Well, I definitely would do it over. You could tell it's starting to come off. I mean, the right speaker's slowly disappearing into the back.
Yeah.
The PC might be a little too close. Like you said, there's just a little bit too much going on. We get it. You vape, bro. But, yeah. I mean, like, having all the things where they're at kind of makes it look cluttered. It may not necessarily be cluttered.
Yeah, it's very dark photos, so you can't really tell.
Like, for sure, like, this isn't a lot. That's pretty simple. It's just the matter of where it's placed and covering it up properly and really utilizing the drawers. It'll make a big difference. Plus, I don't know if this makes a difference to you, Tom, but like having that stuff on the printer, as long as it doesn't affect the printing, the headphones, stuff like that, just a little thing here and there to clean up and iron out the mouse pad.
Yeah, and some people are talking about the TV in the third photo. It's a very old TV, but I mean, honestly, I have no problem with it. Like,
hey, if he's doing throwback gaming, I mean,
yeah, he's got ready for VCR. He probably has some VCRs from like, when he was a kid, or just, I don't know, something like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, that's not the end of the world. We're looking at his setup after all, but yeah, just follow the advice that we had and all that. Maybe kind of like, I like the blanket you have on your bed and all that. I think that's super cool. I wish you kind of went with more of like an army military theme, because it seems like you probably like guns and all that kind of stuff. I wish you had more of a coherent theme, because really it's red and black with Marvel. You have one Marvel poster, but there's really nothing else that tells us about you. So maybe you kind of work on that, but it's not a bad setup. It really isn't. Let's go to the next setup of the day, submitted by Omar. Omar is, we don't know. He did not provide an age with us.
I don't know if you saw, he like gave us a real hard time.
Oh, he probably
like
did.
20 photos in, I'm like, bro, the quality is shit. And he's like, he was like getting mad.
I bet,
a little sassy.
Yeah, no, people don't understand what a good photo looks like.
It still looks like shit.
And it's a very small photo, so it kind of sucks. But he uses setup for online school and gaming, and he wants to build a PC soon. So he's doing online school, so I'm thinking he's a little bit on the older side, maybe 18, 19 or something like that. But I don't know. We don't know his age. He
might be like, goes to school online as like a 12-year-old or something.
Maybe. I mean, I've never seen that happen, but
it's a thing.
That's a thing. Yeah. I mean, I know stay-at-home school and all that, but I don't know that.
You can do like homeschooling, but like online.
That's cool. I mean, I wish I'd had that as a kid. I mean,
he's also probably doing karaoke in his spare time.
Yeah, I mean that. I don't know. That's a little weird. This setup is not really. There's not much to say about it. The desk. I just don't like the way that I've never liked a desk like that where it has like the 3 shelving and it just seems so flimsy. Like it seems like even the shelvings up like below and all that, they seem like they usually like chop in half. They do a karate chop.
I think you did something wrong because there's no floor to the drawers.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he doesn't have a bottom piece to it.
I think this is like self-assembled, not really meant to be a desk kind of thing.
Yeah, he definitely combined like furniture, combined like wood pieces and all that. Because I think the countertop itself is fine. Like it's a weird color. I don't like that type of wood, but I think it's fine for the setup. But usability is a little weird. I mean, he has a straight-on monitor and all that, but off to the left, he doesn't have he has that monitor off to the left, but it's not even on. Like I don't know if he actually uses it. It's 4x3. That's your first problem. Yeah. But I feel like that's not even necessary to even have on the desk. And if you just get rid of that, then you can move your left speaker over to the more center yourself out. But there's really not much to this setup. And there's not a lot on the desk. It's PS4. Get a mic stand. Get something to hold that mic because it just looks so weird sitting there. It just doesn't seem like you have a lot of depth either because your mouse and keyboard are basically like right on the edge, and it's kind of tough because your monitor is like right there with it too. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. And you got red like curtains, and then you got blue LEDs. Maybe condense on a theme like a color theme that you want to stick to. I'd probably do red because you have red curtains, but I don't know. It's not really much.
Go on the floor.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know.
Well, no, the subwoofer has to go on the floor.
Oh, where is it? Oh, yeah. It's sitting in the shelving unit. Okay, yeah. That has to go on the floor, or just on the bottom one. Like,
well, yeah, that would still be on the floor because he didn't even do it correctly.
No, yeah, it's just a confusing setup. I mean, the speakers look cool, but I just feel like I don't know. Just
there's
a tough
substance.
Setup. Yeah, there's nothing really to this setup. It's just like I have a setup. This is it. Nothing to it. Bye. Like that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's what I say about that setup. Let's go to the next setup of the day. So submitted by Titus. Titus is 13 years old. He was actually on Setup Spotlight, and I think his setup has changed a little bit because it definitely looks different from when it was on the Setup Spotlight. But he's 13 years old, like I said, and uses setup for gaming like LOL, League of Legends, I'm guessing. Yeah.
He's like, no, it's like, ha. I use it for gaming.
GTA and Battlefield. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, like typical 13-year-old loves gaming and all that. And the second photo shows off his cable management. It was nearly like a 10, but you see off to the left that he's got some cables like drooping down, and then behind the PC and all that. Definitely could have been improved there, but it's not the end of the world. You have a lot of it going through the Signum, so. I mean, you did a great job for the most part. It's a very clean setup. It's like, outside of mine, great job. There's really nothing on the desk that you would not use on a daily basis. You got speakers underneath the monitors, laying down. I wish they were standing up because I feel like they would look better standing up, but at the end of the day, you have them laying down, not being blocked. That's great. The monitors are nicely, they're nicely proportionate and like they're perfectly aligned and all that.
That's not easy to do.
Not easy at all. Yeah, and I love the top piece. I remember doing the Setup Spotlight and like that thing glows. Like there's like a night photo. I'm pretty sure that not on this show, but there's a night photo of Setup Spotlight. It shows off. It's a super sick
you can
poster.
see the LEDs right there.
Yeah, it's a super sick thing. Go check out that Setup Spotlight if you want more information on the setup. But it's a very clean setup, but really there's not a lot to it because you got a triple monitor, speakers, mouse, keyboard, and then like something above. Like what else can you say about a setup? I wish there was a little more theme, but it's tough with the amount of space you have in this little section. Maybe adding something to the left side of the wall would be nice, but at the same time you don't want to overcrowd. He does have a shelving unit off to the right with some books and all that. I don't know what else is there. There's like some boxes on there too. I feel like
it's better than nothing, but it's not.
It's not, it's not ideal. I feel like maybe adding some more books or just more stuff that, like shows off theme, personality, what you like and all that. But it's a nice desk and nice PC. There's like a nice underglow to the desk and all that. I mean, cool wall. Like really, that's.
Is the poster centered?
I think it might be the photo, but it might be a little bit
It just looks more to the right. Yeah.
It definitely does look more to the right. Now that I'm looking at it more, but
and I just triggered some people. Are like, God damn, I didn't realize.
Now I can definitely tell that's off to the right a little bit. Yeah, it's not the end of the world because like I don't know. It's not the end of the world. Like really, it's a nice looking photo overall, and a great setup. I gave you a great score for it. So that's it. Yeah, let's go to the next setup of the day though. Submitted by Jacob. Jacob is 16 years old. Mainly uses this setup for light gaming, music, watching videos, and doing schoolwork. And people say I look like him. I don't know. In the comments down below, please tell me if I actually do look like him, because I've gotten some like people like, no, you don't look like Logic.
Move your hat around and make the same face. Well, he has it backwards.
Oh. Looks like a beanie though.
No, you can see this the back of that. Yeah,
okay, I don't know if I'm doing it right.
There he is.
Yeah, it's Logic. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 2 photos to work with. This one showing off a lot of his theme. I love the shelving, the floating shelving unit. Off to the left, I love the stuff on it. It's very, very simple, very minimalistic. I think that's pretty cool. The second photo showing the cable manager. Just go over it real quick. You have the little shelving thing that fits all your cables. You did a great job. Hey, there you go. You did it. You did it. Jacob, you did a great job with the setup. The only thing I don't know about is I'm not good with monitor placement and all that. I don't know if you're supposed to have one primary, one secondary. I always know Matt recommends it, but I don't know in this situation.
Did he say he likes gaming or what?
He likes light gaming.
Light game. Yeah, I'd say this is fine then, because what was his other? I wasn't really paying attention.
Music, watching videos, and doing schoolwork.
Yeah, I would say it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I just didn't know whether or not,
if you're like a hardcore gamer, you're going to want a primary. But if you're doing like productivity and things like that, then 2 primaries is completely okay.
Okay, yeah, cool. The laptop off to the left, I think it's fine. Maybe getting a stand would be okay, but I feel like you probably use that like just off to the left a little bit, and maybe having it higher up would be a little weird, but I feel like it just looks weird hanging off the desk like that. Speaker placement's fine. The lamps there is cool. It's very simple. It's just setup. Once again, it's a great looking setup. The color theme's nice and all that, and they've got a hint of blue. Just super nice. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with the setup. I don't know what I would change, to be honest, because it seems great. I mean, what would you even change about the setup?
Really, for me, it comes down to symmetry. I don't think he has a lot of space to the right, but if he could duplicate the shelving, I feel like it'd be. But otherwise, it just kind of looks like you got to do something with the right side.
Yeah.
It looks a little off. Maybe take the one shelf, put it over there. I don't know, but it's a great setup. It's just a simple, straight to the point setup. It's not jaw-dropping, life-changing, anything like that.
But you did a great job. I mean, really,
for sure.
Yeah, like I like how he's trying to be different with the shelves and all that, but
I love the white frame. I mean, that we don't see that.
Yeah, no, it's a very nice poster too. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, great job, Jacob. You did a great job. Let's go to the next setup of the day, though, submitted by Joel. Joel is 13 years old. He loves sports, enjoys gaming, and watching YouTube, like this show. He didn't say that, but
that's the only thing he watches on YouTube.
It's the only thing. Yeah, it just hit my setup every single day of his life. We have this one photo to work with. I'll go over, I guess, theme first. He definitely hit it on theme. He's definitely got a lot of personality, stuff that he likes. He likes monkeys. He likes running, because that's like a 140. Isn't that like a running little thing you put on your chest?
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, he's got definitely a lot of cool stuff. For me, it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't really...
It's going to be a no for me.
It's going to be a no for me. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of cool stuff, but I don't really like it that much. I mean, I think it's fine, but I just feel like there's cooler stuff you could put on the shelving. But if you like that stuff, that's super cool. I definitely, I don't care about that.
Putting your opinion
and not like a box up there. You definitely put stuff that you actually care about, which is cool. Once again, usability, monitor placement. I feel like having the PC there is definitely a problem. I feel like you can't have 2 monitors and the PC on there because you really have no room. I mean, you don't have speakers, so you don't have to worry about placing speakers there.
Yeah. It makes it look way more cramped than it is.
Yeah, because he's got the headphone stand off to the left, like all the way in the corner, just like,
awful. Yeah.
Help me, please, like put me somewhere else, dude. And I don't know, it just seems like the desk does not fit all the stuff that you want on your desk. Or maybe I think the PC looks super sick though. That's the thing. Like,
and it's not a big build at all.
No, it's not. I maybe replace that nightstand, get a bigger nightstand to fill up more of that space, and then put the PC off there. That'd be nice.
The headphones can go there, way more breathability.
Yeah, and then you can kind of, I don't know, that's how you use your monitors on a daily basis, but maybe configure in a way that best suits you. That'd be nice. But it's very, very crowded on the desk. It's not a lot of room. I would either, get rid of the monitor if you're not going to get another nightstand, and then, have just one monitor to work with, and then you could put your headphone stand, like, in a normal spot. But it's very, very simple. Once again, it's like a lot of simple setups today. It's like he has a lot of stuff, above on the shelves and all that, but the desk itself is very simple besides the cramped room. really, there's nothing else to say about the setup.
I mean, the curtains. I mean, come up with a color theme. You got.
Hey,
oh, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Subscriber. We got the blue headphones, the green curtains.
Yeah.
A lot of different colors. I mean, blue mouse pad. Really kind of choose a color theme here. The desk is awesome, but like Tom said, it's just not gonna work with how you have things set up. So. Nightstand would look sick, which, by the way, blue trash can.
I mean, go for the blue then. I mean,
and then
definitely
look at this though, Tom. You can't even tell me that's like an actual excuse for a nightstand.
No,
that's
I mean, I guess nightstands are very small, like
Yeah,
but like
just imagine something thicker that will fill that area altogether.
Yeah, like the Alex drawer or whatever. You know, something like that.
Yeah, I definitely
nice.
think everything you said would help a lot.
Yeah, just and I feel like the left little thing next to the shelves, like that little poster canvas thingy off to the left. I have no idea what that is, but it's Lionel Messi. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I just feel like that's a weird place to have it. It's a very small thing, so I understand. To put it somewhere is pretty hard, but it's fine. I mean, you did a good job overall, Joel. Nice job. You're 13 years old, so I mean, what do you expect? Next setup of the day submitted by Dario. Dario is 19 years old. He uses his setup for gaming, hence NVIDIA Surround with his 3 screens, whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
You could do 3 screens for gaming.
Oh, okay. No. Sure. Okay. It has a server where he uses. He mainly uses for backup of games and his content. Also uses his computer for folding at home.
Which is so he's doing something good. He's a good guy.
He's a great guy. Dario. Yeah, he's got 5 photos. So that photo showing off a little close up on the monitors. His third photo showing off behind. This is actually his setup from the other view. And he's got that cool little "I am hard" style flag thing. That's cool. And the 4th photo showing off cable management. With the room he had, he did a great job. I mean, the cable's coming out of the PC. Like, there's not much you can do about it, but overall, nice job. And the 5th photo, is that his old setup?
No, that's his server.
Okay, it just seems
that's
like
behind him.
Oh, okay. That's I don't know.
That's what he's using, like he said in the message, to store.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something that
no, it's not
I
like anything.
Sent a picture of.
No, yeah, I mean, it just seems like it was his old setup, like back in the day when he was like 13 or something like that. But yeah, it's fine for its use. He's not like using it on a daily basis, like typing at it and all that. So
it's just a server.
Just a server.
Could cover it up.
Yeah. Let's go to the first photo, because the first photo shows off like a majority of the desk and what we have to work with.
It's a really tight area, by the way. So guys, it's kind of hard to get the right photos.
Very tight area. The desk is very nice. I feel like he's using it right. I mean, like, you don't really use the curve because the curve doesn't really work in that sense. But I feel like going up against the desk is perfectly fine. It's not like intrusive in any way. He doesn't have speakers. I couldn't find his headphones. I don't know where his headphones are. I think they're in another photo, but I don't know what he would use for sound, because he has a mic and a mic stand. So I'm guessing he has headphones at least, but I couldn't find any. But adding speakers to this setup would be nice. You have the room underneath the monitors to, put some, just Logitech speakers or something like that. Very simple speakers. It's a tough setup to work with, like Matt said. Doesn't have a lot of space. I feel like out of sight, out of mind is okay. I like the keyboard that's off to the right-hand side or whatever. I guess that's for the server, maybe? I don't know what he would use that
for. Something else. I
don't understand what that would be for, but I mean, I guess it's fine there. It's not in the way of your mouse and all that, so okay. The next photo shows off. There's a lot of stuff in the background of the next photo, like showing off is like Chinese fan or something like that. That's cool. Like, hey, like it's very, very different. It's not everything like a thing you see like every day and all that.
Well, it seems like that's his interest, is like see all the plants.
Yeah,
the
like that
tree or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I just feel like the wallpaper doesn't really fit that. Like it really throws me off, because it's like a really cool wallpaper, like covering your screens and all that, but
that matches his hard style.
Okay, yeah. It seems like there's it's conflicting themes in my opinion, because like that stuff does not match what he's going for in the previous photo. I don't know if that's just me or not. It's just like I'm hard style, but then he's got these Chinese, like a Chinese fan and all that. I feel like, I don't know, it just seems a little weird. I don't know. It's a tough setup to work with the photos that he has, but maybe adding speakers, like I said, and just maybe adding that stuff.
Cleaning it up.
Yeah, cleaning it up. I mean, it's a very tough area to work with. I can't really tell. Yeah. I wish you had a photo out the window showing, like,
I just think the problem is having this kind of desk in this kind of room where there's not really any space for it. You need to be able to breathe. Think about how tight it is going in and out of the setup itself. It's a great desk, like I said, but in this area, I don't think it works perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, if you're able to move this stuff over and push the desk all the way back, it'd be really nice. But it just seems it's cool, but it's not life changing.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but that's pretty straightforward. Let's go to the next setup of the day, submitted by Tim. And if you may remember Tim, because you all know he was on Setup Nightmares, you could tell by the foot up in the top left corner. Made a couple jokes about the feet. But yeah, he was originally on Setup Nightmares. He's an avid gamer who's working on getting IT certifications, and his setup is underneath the bed. So this is the previous photo that was on Setup Nightmares. And let's go to the next photo. That's his setup now. I don't know why I accepted it. Okay, it's not.
Well, I think it's good to accept it because it's
not a dirty setup.
It's a before and after.
Yeah. Like the next photo doesn't really show. Like it's. I feel like it's just the floor stained. Like it's kind of just messed up. It's not like stuff that he can like vacuum. You know.
But you
like,
know what? What's his name? Tim.
Tim.
What the hell, Tim? You were on Setup Nightmares, and This
he
is
didn't do
awful.
cable management. I think it's just very, very busy. Like he's got a lot of stuff going on.
Who puts a 3D printer on top of their receiver?
It's just a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
And this is all his 3D printing equipment, his spools and whatever the hell.
You kind of wish he had more room to use all that stuff like nicely. There's so much stuff going on the desk right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Like when you think about it though, like keyboard, the monitor and all that, like the usability there is okay. Like getting a headphone stand would be nice, but you'll have no room to get a headphone stand.
The hell? Siri thought you said, yes, seriously, I like when you think I don't like you or a tomato.
What? Okay, that's a little weird.
Bitch, I swear to God.
Yeah, but I think the first thing you have to do is just get everything off the desk. Maybe find another way to put another place to put your 3D printer, and then
Computer's got to go on the floor.
Yeah, you'd have so much more, not a lot of room, but you would have more room if you got rid of the PC and just put it on the floor.
Get a storage unit, put the printer on top, all the different, PLA and all that into the actual bin. Get rid of the fat textbook. I mean, it's straightforward.
Yeah, no, I don't know. And the cable management, it's like he tried, but then he didn't try, because in the second photo, it's like he's got stuff like zip tied and all that, but then like the extension cords on the floor and all that. I don't know. Just,
is that blood? No,
yeah, it's just it's not a pretty looking setup. He's got like some stuff. He's got cool stuff. He's got a 3D printer. He's got like some nice peripherals and all that. It just, you're not using it right. You're not using the desk right. And I understand underneath the bed, it's like you don't have a lot of room to work with, but
I think he did a pretty good job adding as much shit to the freaking desk.
Yeah, I mean, and you're 18 years old, so I mean, you're becoming a man, so get to it. Start removing stuff. Just figure stuff out like an adult.
Oh, also, that's stupid. But someone said, why does he have a receiver if he doesn't even have speakers? So is he just using it for HDMI? I mean, that sounds so stupid to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with the setup.
Yeah, let's just jump out.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to the next setup of the day, the final setup of the day. It's not really anything special. Philip, 14 years old, uses a setup for mainly gaming and programming. So, yeah, this setup once again, it's nothing special about it. And like you really in the show like this, you want like setup to be like unique, and I guess it's unique in some ways. I feel like the usability again with the monitors seems a little weird. The 4x3 monitor, I understand you want more screen real estate, but I don't know if it works in this setup. He's got like 2 mouse pads. Like what's underneath the keyboard, and like is that a part of?
It's like a
keyboard pad and then a mouse pad. Like he's got like 2 different pads to work with, for his peripherals and all that. Just seems a little weird. This setup's not good. It's just,
I think it's funny how he has an Apple sticker, Razer sticker, and a SteelSeries sticker on his old PC, which is his current one. Why an Apple logo? I mean, does it make it go faster?
I don't know. I guess because when he got the iPad, is that an iPad?
Well, I'm not saying why does he have a sticker, but putting it on his PC, like, does it make it more?
Makes it more
worth
Mac.
More?
Yeah, more Apple.
That's gonna go on the floor. The receiver's ginormous. A better spot would be like a little storage something or other under the desk. Yeah. And at least you could free yourself up and actually utilize the desk space properly.
It's such a weird desk, though. It's not like an actual like good curve. It's weirdly like shaped. I don't know. It's just so weird.
And the double stacked laptops. I mean, no theme, no personality. The chair looks weird.
The second photo is kind of like,
didn't really help his case.
Like he's trying to do some like loop-de-loop, like tying his shoes with the cable management. It doesn't work. doesn't work at all. It's like you have some cables up on the top, but then somewhere on the floor. Just like choose to do it or not do it at all.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And someone else brought up the receiver has no speakers again, but we see speaker wire under here, so I'm assuming
he's got like a subwoofer.
They're hidden.
Yeah, he's got speakers underneath the desk, like just hiding away or something like that.
They could be like in another part of his room, like on a far left, far right. You know what I mean? Not sure, but
yeah, stuff on the wall. Once again, it's like just maybe start over with that stuff. I feel like a new desk would just be nice, just like a nice Linmon $30 desk.
I don't think the desk is the problem.
I just don't like the way it just. How do you even use it properly? I guess he's using it okay, but I feel like your left side would be like.
I think you have to go face more towards the corner.
Yeah. But I just feel like then you have so much room in the back because like how far are you going to push the monitor
back? Well, that's
back?
what can help, having the depth for cable management and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that, a new desk would help, but I don't think it's the desk that's the problem. I think it's more so how he's using the desk. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. But really, there's not much else to say about that setup. So let's go to the scores.
Oh, I put it on their own camera. Okay.
Let's go to the scores. I was pretty lenient with the scores, like I always am. I'm just a nice guy. But the first setup of the day was submitted by Anthony. Anthony got an 80. Omar scored a 64. Titus with a 90. Jacob with a 90. Joel with an 82. Dario with an 84. Tim with a 62. And then Philip with a 62.
Tim, if I had to score your setup, I would say you got like a 5, okay?
A 5, yeah. 5 total. Yeah, but Titus and Jacob walked away with first place at a 90. I don't know which one won. I couldn't really, there's a toss-up between me. Either
let's
one could have won.
Right now, in the comments, drop your vote. Is it Titus coming in at 945 pounds? Yeah, if you weighed that.
Wow, he's crazy.
Or Jacob. I vote Jacob.
I was gonna put Jacob. I was just trying to find some points I can give him that would give him the edge. I guess theme, but at the same time, I don't know.
I think not enough theme here. Wire management's not that good compared to what we're seeing in this setup because obviously he already has the spot for it, but still he has all the signals. So definitely think it goes to Jacob, but I know some. Well, wow,
a lot of people are saying Titus. That's the thing.
That's a lot of stupid people in chat.
I think because they like the monitors, they like like everything about.
You know what it is, and I'll tell you, it's just because of the camera quality, having the right wallpaper. If the monitors were off and the LEDs were off, it'd make a huge difference.
Yeah, definitely.
This setup went to my eyes. Who do you choose?
I was thinking Jacob too, but I just really was a toss-up with the score and all that. So
cool. Well, everyone saying Titus in chat is stupid, and thank you for watching.
Thank you guys for watching this episode. We'll see you on Thursday.